an in-person body code session on my friend Eddie, and I'm just gonna film it and bring you along so you can get a taste and see a little bit of what the Emotion Code Body Code's all about. I hope you enjoy. Thank you. We were just talking the other day, and his girlfriend was really wanting him to get a haircut, and he's not trying to be resistant or rebellious. He just doesn't know. I just can't. I don't know, something weird. I just don't like it. I don't want to. And so I was saying maybe we should do some investigative. Find out, is there any underlying imbalances? Did he ever get a haircut that he was embarrassed of? We talked about that. And then, yes, he did get a haircut he was embarrassed of, and he was made fun of. I don't know if you want to go into that or just do your session.
I mean, well, when I get haircuts, it's like scared kind of, but like I've already been through it enough times. It's just I have to get to that point and push myself, and I figured it's probably because I'm traumatized, because when I was little, my mom said I was going to get a haircut and shaved me completely bald, and I remember crying. So maybe that's the underlying thing, so we're going to find out.
We're going to find out. So here we go. I'm going to use the Emotion Code Body Code. You're going to have to bear with us. We don't have the technology for you to see everything we're doing, but I'm going to talk you through it. The body code has 227 mind maps. So we're just going, which means different sections and categories where these emotions could be stuck. I'm going to use muscle testing. You can Google muscle testing. There's plenty of information on it. It's basically talking to Eddie's subconscious and finding out where the imbalances are. You know, like you go to the mechanic and he plugs something in your car,
right,
and then all of a sudden he knows what fuses are out. He knows that you need a new fuel pump. You need this or that or the other. And then I always do a prayer in for protection. So whether Eddie believes in God or source, spirit, universe, whoever his higher power is. Eddie, I think you said yours, you believe in God?
Yep.
So we're going to allow God to take over and do this session. Okay, so dear Lord, we're just asking for you to open up Eddie's subconscious so he feels safe, that it's not embarrassing or humiliating. We're not pulling it apart. We're not analyzing it. We're not talking about it. We're just clearing these energies that are keeping Eddie stuck and interfering with him having control over his own self, to be neutral, whether he wants to get a haircut or not, without any resistance. Thank you in advance for the success I know we're going to have. Amen. So I'm going to tap connect. When you see my hand stick, that's a yes, it's tight, it's strong, and no is weak and incongruent. So that's going to be a no. Okay, so I have two sentences. One is, what underlying reasons, causes, sources need to be released so Eddie is comfortable with getting a haircut? And the second is, what underlying reasons, causes, and sources need to be released regarding any imbalances his subconscious is holding on to regarding haircuts or people making fun of his haircuts or even being lied to or betrayed. So he might not trust any hairdressers.
Right.
He might say, hey, I just want 2 inches off. And you're like, but my mom, who I'm supposed to love and trust, promised me one thing, and she fucked him up.
You're straight up.
Straight up.
She made me look like, no.
And it took you a long time to grow it back. At least a couple.
Yeah, well, I'm a Mexican, so it goes pretty quick. But still, not the point.
Not the point. Even a couple days.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Of being bald. Okay, so to Eddie's subconscious, Eddie, which one is the most important? Two. So first we're going to work on all the pain and suffering that happened. Okay, so what is the biggest imbalance around people making fun of Eddie, or he expecting to look a certain way when he looks in the mirror, and then he didn't even recognize himself? Yep. So is there an imbalance? Yep. Is this in the body code itself? Yep. Is this an emotion? Yes. Okay. Is this a trapped emotion? Mm-hmm. Even. Row 6. So row 6, 3. Okay, so I'll look on my app and find out what emotion.
And you go to row 6? And...
Yep.
Okay.
So in energy of this emotion, common trapped emotions, row 6, B3 is trapped emotion shock. And so take notes, because you were shocked when you first saw your face.
Definitely.
What you look like.
I was shocked that she did that. And told me she was just going to give me a nice little haircut.
So not only shocked that she told you one
shocked
thing,
betrayed.
Gave you another, but then you look at, this is who I am now? This is
Right,
what I look
right,
like?
right,
I gotta look at myself in the mirror every day like this?
Mm-hmm.
This is is not the Eddie I remember. I remember myself looking good, and this is not good.
Also the trust. Broke the trust. And then I have to trust a barber to do my hair, and I don't even know him.
They're not even related to you.
No, not even close. Jeez.
Jeez. And you're gonna take my money? You're gonna betray me?
You just fucked me up and you want money?
So let's clear shock. Okay, so we use a magnet going down his governing meridian. Thank you. So we're gonna clear shock. All the shock around seeing yourself bald, seeing yourself stripped of your identity. You're known for thick, luscious hair. It looked good on you. You felt good. Somebody stole that from you without your will. So let's clear shock. And also it's coming up intuitively. Let's clear betrayal. Not trusting anybody. You promised you were going to do this, Mom. And now I'm the one stuck with this pain and suffering of looking at myself in the mirror and all the kids teasing me, feeling betrayed by an authority figure, somebody that has control over you. When you're in a barber's chair, you're sitting there, they have the scissors, they have the shaver, they have control, not you. So clearing this betrayal. Okay, is that energy cleared? Yes. Okay, so I put chakra motion betrayal, and then I will email him the session notes. Betrayal. Okay. Something else specifically that his subconscious is holding on to regarding that particular haircut or any haircut. Is this a mental energy? Yes. Is this in the first sheet, second sheet? So I have a lot of resources we muscle test. Second sheet, odd, row 5A2. So I go over here. Second sheet, 5A2. Skeptic. Because you're skeptical if they're going to do that to you again. If anybody's going to. And you're not going to give them the power. But your girlfriend would really like to look at you with a certain look, and you're just skeptical if it's, maybe she won't even get that look. What if they screw it up and now neither one of you are happy?
Right.
You do it for her, and now you're both unsatisfied. Can we clear this? No. So we will. What that means is it's like,
Won't let us.
yep, there's something under it. We don't want to just mow over the weed. We want to get to the deep root. What is underneath him feeling mentally skeptical about getting a haircut that he likes, that he feels good about? Another mental energy. This is first sheet. Okay. Odd, even. Row 4B. 4B3. Okay. This is your first sheet. Underneath skeptic is instability. So let me ask your subconscious. Does this mean you don't feel stable and something you can count on? Because the barber can promise, oh sure, I'll only take 2 inches off. You're like, no, I don't. That's not stable. I don't trust what he says is going to match.
Because they can always change that. Like, well, 2, I think maybe 4 would look better.
Right. Yes.
But you said 4. I was expecting 2. You know what I'm saying?
We're not using creative, artistic on my hair.
Right. Right. Huh? It's my choice.
You Edward Scissorhands somebody else.
For real.
Not me. So you don't trust the stability of a consistent haircut every time they're going to follow you. Does that make sense? Clear, and that's underneath. You're skeptical. Okay, clear that. Can we clear them both now? So first, for Eddie, we had to clear this feeling. There's instability. Eddie felt stable before he got his haircut, and now after his mom shaved him bald, he had all of these up and down emotions. Every time he probably put his hand on his head, he felt, maybe disgrace and anger and frustration. And then when people teased him, his emotions were not able to remain consistent. He was up and down depending on what kid teased him, when he put his hand on his head, what he felt at that time, then looking at his mom and whether she was sorry or not, it doesn't matter. He's the one that has to pay the price. The barber could have been like, oh, I thought you were going to look good. But Eddie's the one that has to live with that hair for 1, 2, 3 weeks till it grows back. Let's clear the instability. Is that cleared? Now can we clear the next one? So let's clear him feeling mentally skeptical. Skeptic. Skeptic that I can trust adults. Skeptic that I can trust people that have power over me. Skeptic that I'm going to like my haircut. Skeptical that I'm going to like the experience of it. Just this frustration and heaviness. Skeptical you're going to like the outcome. All this fear and anxiety could attract more fear and anxiety, and he could get the exact horrible haircut that he was hoping he would not get because he attracted that So let's clear that. Yes. Okay, is that cleared? Mm-hmm. Okay. So checking with your subconscious, is this still the priority? Yes. So we're still kind of unclearing all of these pain and suffering. Yeah. Is it in the body code itself? No. Is it stuck in one of his chakras? Yeah. Okay. So it's odd, even. It's stuck in his third eye chakra, seeing and planning the future. What will it really be like? Yeah. So is it in this book here? Mm-hmm. So it's odd, even. 6, 7. So this is a book, 1,000 Positive and Negative Beliefs book. We just go together. We're going to be surprised and see. Third eye, row 6, 7. Is this a negative? Yeah. So unable to go forward. You might have felt completely stuck. Like, I don't want to go to school. I don't want to live my life. I don't want to be seen. I'm just going to stay stuck because this haircut, I'm not showing anybody. Does that resonate? Negative belief. And even now when your girlfriend...
She wasn't even sorry. She laughed. Her and my uncle got joy out of it. It's like, you guys are asses.
Yeah. And what grade were you in? Do you remember?
Oh, no. That must have been like maybe first. Probably first. Yeah.
So you didn't have a sense of anything, not a good sense of self.
No.
You're
So
scared.
the haircuts had to be up to her.
So this one, unable to go forward. And you're not even able to go forward to get your hair cut for your girlfriend.
Right.
You're stuck, not moving. Okay, can we clear this one? No, something underneath it? Yes, okay. What's blocking Eddie from going forward and getting a haircut if he feels like it? Putting him in control. Another negative belief, and that's in seeing and planning the future. Okay. Row 2, 1. Is it 2, 1? I think. Okay, row 2, 1 is completely out of contact with my inner being. And let me muscle is this because, I mean, your inner being of sweet and fun and charming as a little 6-year-old, you couldn't be yourself. You were stuck in disgrace and disgust and anger and betrayal. Ugly. You didn't identify with you didn't look at your inner beauty. You were just like who is this? So again.
What's his name from that movie? That's the bald guy, Mini-Me. That's what I look like.
Yeah, completely out of touch with my inner being. I mean, that's pretty heavy for a 6-year-old, but...
Heck yeah, it is, man.
Come on.
Like what?
Without placing blame, we're just going to clear it. So can we clear that? So if you're out of touch with your inner being, it is hard to go forward.
Right.
So let's clean and clear for Eddie. Completely out of contact with your inner being. And really, your identity. You've only been looking in the mirror for 6 years out of your entire life. You always saw kind of a similar face. And you didn't recognize yourself. And you weren't saying, oh, but you're beautiful on the inside. You don't care. You're 6. You want to look cool. You want people to say, dang, that's a good-looking little boy. I'm awesome. Yeah, look at me. I feel good. You didn't care about inner beauty. You didn't care about anything other than, how people perceived you.
Yeah, blending in.
Yeah, blending in, and you were standing out.
Oh, yeah.
Let's clear complete out of touch with your inner being. Your body release that. Now let's clear unable to go forward. Anything. Unable to go forward mentally. That's clearing that. Unable to go forward emotionally for that particular time and any time you've been stuck. Unable to go forward spiritually. Unable to go forward financially. Times you were unable to go forward physically. Why can't I just get out of bed and put one foot in front of the other? You know what you want to accomplish, but you just can't get yourself. Why can't I just call, make an appointment, go get my haircut? What's the problem? Let's clear unable to go forward. Okay, we cleared that.
That's where that stuff comes in.
People say, pick up your phone, call, walk down there, you have legs, what is your problem? And it's hard to explain.
Right. I have all of this right here. So,
So you turn around and you go, girlfriend, this is why I can't do it. But we're clearing that. And we'll keep you posted and see what happens. Sometimes one and done, one session done. Maybe it could take 2 or 3. We'll see what he looks like next time we get back on here.
That's true.
Okay. Is there something else around being teased, around being disappointed, around being like a hornswoggled and manipulated? You're like, you say one thing and do another. Negative belief. Third eye for sure, Eddie. Okay, odd, even. Row 4, 5, 1, 4, 5, Eddie. Back to the book. Third eye 4, 5 is, okay, I'm not worth it. And I think, and with missile test, you're not worth it, you're only 6, your opinion doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you say, no, Mom, I want to keep my hair longer.
Right.
She can dismiss you.
Mm-hmm.
And
be
do
like,
it.
nope, it's time for that haircut.
But if your little 6-year-old brain could be like, well, if I was an adult and I had a lot of money, or I had, she wouldn't treat me this way. I'm not very valuable because she's not listening to me. Right? Some people see the kids are seen and not heard.
Right.
I am not worth it.
Our opinions don't matter.
Your opinions don't matter. Okay, can we clear this? You could feel your opinion might not matter to the hairdresser too.
Mm.
So let's clear this. Okay, I am not worth it.
To that.
Yeah. For Eddie, all hooks and hangers, all these negative beliefs, all these trapped emotions, all these idea allergies around I am not worth it. I'm not worth being respected. I'm not worth being valued. I am not, my wishes are not worth being honored, because the facts are she didn't respect and honor and value my wishes. Whether she meant for him to feel so much pain or not, it doesn't matter, he did. So clear, I'm not worth it, which could lead him to be too strong of boundaries. And anybody that says anything that could seem disrespectful, he could be very triggered and prideful, or be a codependent people pleaser doormat. Again, or over too strong of boundaries or not strong enough. So let's clear, I'm not worth it. Yes. Okay, did we clear that? Yes. Okay. I just want to check in. Do you feel grounded? Pretty good. Sometimes people can feel a little floaty, shifting a lot of energy.
Yeah, I got tired.
Okay, and then so for Eddie, is this still the priority? So before we even start you getting comfortable, we have to clear all of the angst.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so trapped emotion, anger. You're mad.
Furious.
Yeah. And nowhere to put it because they laughed when you told them how angry you were.
Mm-hmm.
Anger.
No, I didn't even get to tell him. I was crying the whole time.
Oh. Good job being so open. So let's clear the trapped emotion.
Gotta clear it.
Disrespected. And I'm also picking up a little anger that you were not able to even share how you felt, because there was no one to tell that cared. How come nobody cares? And how come I'm crying? I don't want to be crying. Or maybe you're a little tough guy. You don't want to just be sad and crying, and then you felt anger that you were this hurt. Just anger all around. Just clear this anger out of your liver and your kidneys. That's where that's coming in. I'm picking up. And out of your heart. Just clearing that anger. Okay. Energetically, have all these been cleared? Yes. Okay. So is there anything else specifically? So Eddie will feel comfortable. Say, I'm not letting anything have power over me. I'm not going to attract a negative haircut. I'm good. Trapped emotion. Betrayed. Okay. Another betrayed. Mm-hmm. Is this the same betrayal? No. So you had two. One was betrayal and one was betrayed. Okay. Did you feel betrayed by even kids at school? Yeah. Because you kind of wanted them to be like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. Were the kids, did anybody make fun of you?
I don't know. I can't remember because I was so far ago. I don't know if I was in school or not.
But you're subconscious.
But my sisters did for sure.
Okay. So somebody made fun of you. Yeah, okay, clear that. Let's clear this betrayed. So whether it's your first is clear betrayed from your sisters. You guys.
No, I did have friends, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So let's clear betrayed from your sister. And let's
Yeah,
clear betrayed from friends. Betrayed from anybody who didn't help you get back to feeling good about yourself. That laughed at your expense. They didn't mean it, but it still caused the damage, right? Somebody could run in front of my car at the middle of the night in dark clothes. They're not in the crosswalk. It's their fault. But I'm,
You're right. You're still panicking and everything.
And I still hurt them, even though it's their fault. So, yeah. Is there any other imbalances that can be released? No. So Eddie's subconscious is full. That is, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So usually 8 to 10 is a full session, one thing. So we got 9. Real quick, Eddie, we're going to put a full shield of protection around you.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we're going to block off any mood swings, fatigue, tiredness, any reasons that your body would like to recreate these. Like, I work so hard. I've had these my whole life. I need to keep these. I am fearful if I don't have these walls around my heart and my mind and soul that somebody else is going to hurt me or kind of, what is this coming in? Like, oh, tell you they're going to deliver this.
Right.
And then you get something shady. Being misrepresented, inauthentic, hornswoggled. That keeps coming in. I don't know if you ever tried how to use that word, but maybe you're
Which
wrong.
one?
Hornswoggled, being duped.
Being duped. Oh my lord.
Duped. So
Dupe's used a lot.
Mood swings, irritability, cleaning that.
I haven't heard that in a minute.
Well, thank you for watching. See you guys soon and have a fantastic Monday.
Thank
We'll
you
keep
so
you
much.
posted.